We've arrived at Giga Zoo and our greeter is here.
Our eater or our greeter?
Greeter, our greeter. We're in Bavaria at the Giga Zoo. Got this blue Panac Pleco. He's 1,200 euros. Yeah, you could ride that dog.
Horse,
Great Danes are so cool. All right, in we go. All right, we're finally inside, and what made us drive 7 hours to get here is this is the only store I know of in the world, and there could be others, but it's the only one I've seen, where everything is made by the owner. So the tanks, the products, you put everything together. The granite, and I want to show you guys, I'm going to take you through the fish and everything, but I think it's has to be seen. So they have salt water, they have fresh water, they have hard water. Granite inside the tanks. You have all the foods, everything is branded Giga Zoo. And like these tanks, he made the tanks. This on the outside, carbon fiber. Outside of the freezer, carbon fiber. Lids, carbon fiber. The lights are actually on the inside. So if I open one, the light's underneath in the inside. You can see here mat and sponge on the back, and he's got glass worms inside for the fish to eat. But again, all his own branded food. He's got the machines to package it, substrates, bulk substrates. And I asked him, so he speaks very little English, so I had Chris translate for me. And he has been building this place. All the exposed beams, all the humidity filtration, this crazy plant. He's been building this place for 25 years. It's his life work. And so, I guess I'm having a hard time, I'm stammering. The shelves are granite. Like, the uprights are granite. It's on a level that I've never seen anywhere in the world. And so I call this the most independent store in the world because everything is him. Except, you know, there's a few products, but he's not beholden to anybody, which is truly, I think, unique. And so I'm going towards the back of the store away from, he's drilling a tank right now for a customer live, which is blowing my mind. We'll cut to but he's doing it live for the customers. You can see customers buying it, and they wanted some holes so they could plumb it. So not only does he make everything, right? You're like, okay, yeah, he makes everything, I get it. All of these tanks are made by him. Everything is made by him. That's granite stands. Granite in here, just to say Giga Zoo. Like, and the growing in for years is amazing. Now they do some other stuff. There's some reptiles, right? And they've got some rodents. They just redid this in the last 4 or 5 days. This used to be a bird section, but now it's a scaping section. So this has a lot to go, but you can see, again, he made these aquariums. He made the stands. So you could come in and buy this, take it home. You've got a scaper's table here. You've got all different kinds of substrates you could come and check out. This blue's pretty cool. Got lots of wood and rock. Now, he didn't make the wood and rock, but it's even these tanks. I asked him, I go, did you make this one? He said, of course I made this one. So I just find that fascinating. In the middle of Bavaria, when we drove here, it's the middle of nowhere. I keep going, why would there even be a fish store out here? There's nobody out here. I mean, it's not nobody, but comparative to like Berlin or something. You can see outside, it's a yard and someone's like driving by. We're up here in the mountains and it's the craziest fish store you've ever seen. And maybe that's why it works. Maybe it works because there's nothing else to do. Maybe the whole town is just like, we got to get aquariums because that's what there is to do here, and we've got someone crazy passionate about it. So everywhere I look, I keep going, oh my gosh, that's been built. You know, even here, just sacks of food. And so when you see like the betta systems, each one's got its own little matin filter. It's so cool to see. And when you truly, I guess, when you can build anything yourself, you end up making something that you know is the best. Now you guys haven't even seen inside the fish room yet. I'm going to take you there now because I still got more. Look at this, your own thermometers. You just got, you know, and then we do this. Like we have our own catophiles, right? But I guess I'm so excited because 25 years, I'm thinking, well, what could we be in 25 years? We're only 10 years in. And, you know, the next 15, I could see us, like, we're working on our own foods. We're working on this kind of stuff. You can see all the water change lines. He was showing that he can just, at any tank, turn a valve and change water. That's similar to what we're doing. It's got some really cool lighting and stuff up there just over the years. Oh, I guess I didn't show all the cool pieces of wood, like, hanging. I'm waiting to go into the fish room because there's so many people there. It'll be loud and hard to hear me, but it's, I don't know. It's pretty cool to see these big pieces of wood, big pieces of fake background. Yeah, up here there's wood hanging as well. And, yeah, there's all the back to nature backgrounds to put in. I just love all the exposed wood beams everywhere. Like it's a store owner after my own heart. They've even got like 10-foot long lights. Those lights are like 10 feet long that they sell. I don't even sell anything about 4 feet, let alone 10 feet. But yeah, just look how, you know, everything's kind of separated. It's wood. It's all, you know, natural. That's what I like. You got the granite, you got wood. Okay, carbon fiber's not natural, but, you know, I can feel right behind this lip is where the light is. Smart. It's really cool to see. Even Chris is geeking out. He's geeking out about it.
Cory, are you happy?
I am happy. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. Own fish foods. Finally, you get into the fish room. There's not a bunch of people here. So let me give you the tour. So we've got kind of hard water fish. Well, there's an Oscar there, but you know, there's front toes and stuff. You do the spin, the pan, and then you hit the guppies here, and you go all the way down. And there's some really cool fish in here. And again, what do you see? You see wood. What do you see? Granite. What are the kickboards? Granite. Carbon fiber again. It's crazy to me. And so when you come and open one of these, each one's got its own net. So you can get in here and catch the fish, and then it just hangs right back up there again. And then each one has got its own water. So you just reach back, you turn that, water comes out, boom, change in the water. I just think it's so cool to see a dream come true, I guess. Like this is someone's vision, and they're watching it come alive. And you know, and I guess what I'm pointing out is you're small town somewhere in the world, and this is your local pet store. You've got a nice fridge again to get, oh, do you want live bloodworms? You want live Daphnia, live brine shrimp? They even have a, you know, we saw those glass shrimp or glass worms being fed. They keep them in there so they can just come feed. I'm gonna go down the other side of these gentlemen. Look at the discus that are just for sale. A breeding pair. And there's lots of little goodies just hidden throughout. So yeah, there's live plants everywhere. There's your standard, like, oh, there's some honey gouramis and that kind of stuff. But then you'll see some stuff like, you know, like this guy, this blue Panac pleco. He's 1,200 euros. You don't see that every day. Got some little figure 8 puffers. You got some little pea puffers. You've got some puffers down there. They look like aqua puffers. I could sit in here and just look all day. I don't even know what's in there. Something, maybe the Java Fern is $5. There's this cool pleco. That guy is 330. And you've got some wild type angels. Yeah, it's just so well put together. That's what's blowing me away. Is, you know, lots of just simple plants, Java ferns. Again, wood, running the cables tidy. Small crew. That's something else that I find interesting. Is just not that many people. Ooh, you don't see the Signifer rainbow very often. Their rainbow selection was pretty cool in my opinion. Some platinum half beats. But you know, look at these Parkinsoni rainbows, nice and colored up, looking good. What is that guy? I don't think I've seen those tetras before. And then you've got, you know, Bosmanis, you've got the Millennium Reds. They just look good. They got both the normal dwarf frog and the leucistic one. Lots of like crispus bulbs, Pontigeton madagascarensis. You've got Bovinianus. Oh yeah, they're even labeled. So I've never seen this one before, Pontigeton, whatever that is. Yeah, it's very enjoyable. You can see just normal people shopping. It's not even, you know, like the Mecca. Everyone travels here. It's just naturally. Yeah, there's some little haplo. Got some turtles, some turtle habitats. I don't know, this might be crabs or something. I'm not sure what's in this one, but there are some turtles right down here. Yeah, these are cool, the panda warus. I haven't really seen any. Oh, scared them. I haven't really seen them grown out. You can see behind the fake rock, there's a sponge, and then the uplift tube. So it's kind of like a stealth version of like the Easy Flow. These have the 90. So the air hits and then comes, so they don't get as much flow, even though there's a lot of air. But you know, you make them out of PVC parts. We've done that in the past. Some Nanostomus. Little red guys. You guys are a little purpley. Maybe these ones are supposed to be more purple. Soft water, we get to pistos, trifasciata. It's just neat to see. I'm in disbelief that, like, I guess the pride of ownership, the amount of just, you know, seeing that, oh, I built that, oh, I built this, and it's a super cool dog. I should ask what his name is. Hi, bud. Look at that, it's like a horse. Just walks around, he's mellow. That's fun. So that's the owner there, Franz. He's teaching them all the plumbing parts. So you can kind of see he's got every plumbing part in custom-built drawers that he's built right there. And so if we come around and look at the aquarium, this couple is buying. Oh, maybe they already loaded it. Yeah, they're loading it into the van to be delivered, but this is hardscape they picked out. And it's already in the back of that van. They're drilling the stand for the cabinet. You can see the saltwater side, which I thought this was genius, using carbon fiber. And this is granite, like to the ceiling. Like there's all the dosers and stuff up there. And you know, look at this, some kind of coral food that comes in a little pump. you know, and I realize it's not a saltwater channel, but what I want to show off is the magnitude, the what do I want to call it? The skill that it takes to build not only that great looking freshwater room, but this great saltwater room. Even just granite countertops with a sink, which makes perfect sense with the salt water. Like, you don't have to worry about it. It just, yeah, it's enjoyable. That's, even though I'm not a saltwater guy, I can come in here and I can go, wow, yeah, I need to buy number 49, please. Look at all this cork bark. So I use cork bark because it's natural, and it hides this giant tank. So I just, yeah, here's tools, and that's the crazy part. Like, there's all these tools because everything gets built. That's just, you just don't see it. I guess that's what I just keep saying, is you just don't see that. That doesn't exist. Yeah, I haven't like gone down the middle row at all. So you got that right here. You got the saltwater and the freshwater. You got the foods and all the substrates. And don't get me wrong, it's, you know, I can't know if he invented, like, is this his food? Is he buying the food? He's having someone like mill the food, but is it his own blend? I don't know. But it's still impressive. It's pretty cool snails. It's like pagoda snails. And then you can see all the bettas with Java fern. Obviously lots of light, that's not great. You can see they get glassworms to eat as well. But in terms of every single one of them getting their own sponge filter, their own tank, water changes, live foods, different bio rings, coconut huts, more different types of substrates. Oh, frag racks, I think. Yep. Frag racks, as I thought. Different chemicals. Some nice long Giga Zoo tongs. It's just really nice. It's not too loud. I mean, there's people, so but it's not. What is this? Is this? Oh, I think it's an enhancement for the substrate. Ooh, what are these? This is like a compressed, like, rock or something. I don't know what that is. This nice crystal shrimp right here. Yeah, this family right here bought that tank, got it drilled. I don't know what crypt that is, but it looks cool. It's like a sunset. When are you gonna build all your stands out of granite, Chris?
What's that?
I said, when are you gonna build all your stands out of granite?
Forget it.
Yeah.
Never ever. I'm not the Egyptians.
Ooh, these are nice. The King Kongs?
King Kong, yeah.
Those snuck up on me. I missed them the first time.
Yeah, because you're not a shrimp guy, Cory. You have been impressed with the overall, but not with
the building of the store is
Yeah,
the thing
yeah.
to take in first.
Yes,
Yeah.
I have seen.
I think it's carbon here. Look at these long arm prawns. Look at that guy. Ooh, another one right there. Freshwater. Freshwater long arm prawns. You don't see those often in the States. Is this a gravel vac? I think this is a gravel vac. Yeah. Gravel vac right here. Kind of a cool small tube one. Ooh, PVC cutter. I haven't seen that kind before. I like it. What is this? I think it's for, I'm guessing for, what do I want to call it? Brine shrimp. A little intake strainer maybe? Ooh, nice. The Sultan plecos. 2 tanks of them. Then we've got some Adonis plecos. Great pricing too, 29 euros. L66. L177. Now what's up here? Another type of pleco up there. It's honestly kind of hard to take in the fish because I'm so distracted by the building of the place. It's almost frustrating a little bit. Yeah, the tips for silicone. You see down here, they've got a different, oh, it's stuck. A different like silicone system. You just, whoosh, comes right out. And then you've got the normal kind of R-type. Got some glues. I think this is pretty cool. I feel like there needs to be anableps or some kind of surface fish in here, but still neat. What kind of fish is that? Oh, African tetras. Some cool African tetras, and then some nice beefy stir-by Corys. I like this idea of getting your name cut. Like, I don't know if they, you know, have someone do a laser engraving or what they do, but I guess Aquariumcoop is a lot longer. Have to have a bigger tank, but yeah. So I'll show you. I don't know if he wants me to show you, but so they're just building this back here. But look at this. This wall is this like piece of wood that goes up and all of that. But I think we can go in here. I don't know, they just move stuff, so hopefully they don't mind too much. But this is where they have, you know, mice and you know, the rodents. And he says, so before I have to lift up, but each of these are automatic waters, so you can come in and get a drink and all that. And I kind of like that they can go up in the bark and do their thing. Machines to bag food, and then this is kind of cool. They have their own machine to make root tabs, so that's pretty neat. We're looking at one of these ourselves, and this machine. Well, not this machine, but a machine like this to bag food. So it's, I guess that's why I'm geeking out so much. Is this is where we want to. Oh my gosh, they got their own branded. These things are so fun to play with. It's a measuring stick, basically. I just think it's really cool. It's the brand. Anyway, geeking out because this is what I would love to see, you know. And we're slowly building that out over the, you know, we have 115 retail partner stores, but more of our products and some more attention to detail with the wood. These shells are just really nice. You know, it's not live edge, but it's like, you know, the edge of the wood. It's not live, but it's the contours. That's what I was trying to go for. The contours of the wood. And I think you can pick out back here your cabinet. Like, so what color do you want? And they'll build it for you. These are pretty cool. Yeah. They feel nice. I don't know if he builds those. He does build the tanks though. I'll have to ask him. Wow, look at the background. See, how long are we in the video? Are we like 30 plus minutes? And we already did this room. And now instantly I'm like, what is this background? You can see the lights, so the LEDs are being weird, but bright. That's a pretty cool look. And I know some of that's been done in the past, so it's not like, oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I know you can buy it, but I always want to see how they're doing it. Like, what's their method? I don't know. They got, oh, it's like a whole light up board back here. I hadn't really seen that before. And look at this light. This like burned me, but real hot. Look how slimline the mount is. So you see how it's like right here, and then this crazy thing. Talk about minimal. And then you've got like this is those ones they have up to like 10. Oh yeah, these are those crazy tracks. These cost like $1 billion, I was told. So you can put your own pucks in and do whatever color you want. Ends up being expensive, but you can get really, really cool lighting going. Yeah, this little minimalistic. Can you? Oh, that's. See, I was hoping you could tilt. My thought was, what if you could put it towards the back and tilt the light towards the front a little bit, or vice versa? Put it up front, tilt it toward the back, so you get a side. It's like the sun's coming in on like your rainbow fish and have them look really good. Oh, these. I think you can make your own coffee here. I was just seeing if they were. Those are JBL cups. I had to see if they're Giga Zoo cups. Is anybody in here? Let's check out the reptile room. Even though I'm not really a snake guy and they kind of weird me out, checking out and just seeing how things are built can apply sometimes. Big old E-Heim filter. Guess I'm just looking to see if something's like, oh my gosh, look at that thing. Again, you got the fish on this side. Probably helps humidity a little bit with that aluminum plate there. A super galaxy, huh? Kind of looks like, yeah, it's that thing. So here's those backgrounds, but then the daytime DE system, that's what that whole big panel was. It's made in Germany, I guess. And let's see if I got any more over here. Nope, that's all more backgrounds. Yeah, so I've got these, like, these are all the different lights you can put in. So you can see here the different spectrums. But I hear they're decently expensive, and you just put them into the metal tracks. And one of the cooler things is they do have like that. That's like a 10-foot one. So very large aquariums, you could customize the whole thing. I think it's amazing that he's still up there customizing their filtration for them. Like, truly, you get a custom experience here. What we got here? Some different nets. Let's look at this net. Alright, big plastic handle. Not bad. Wonder how they work. I don't like the net material as much, but you never know where the next idea comes from. I already do wonder, like, what are they doing with the like little pantyhose? Maybe put media in it? Maybe it's cheap? I'm not sure. Sponge filters are always, like, outside of matin filters, they don't really exist. Like, you can put these together and make a sponge filter, I suppose. Yeah, up top there, he's picking up top. That's all like the, like, bits and bobs. Different stuff. He's gluing it all together. He's basically got a full-time workshop. Right here you can get air and rubber bands. Probably a cabinet, yep. Let's look behind. All the hidden chemicals and stuff. Lots, ooh, I got my favorite. I love these Variatus platies. What is this plant? Who knows what that plant is? I don't know what that plant is. Looks like they have a lot of plants from Aquaflora. Oh, axolotls. I didn't even realize they had axolotls down there. Whoa, look at this pike. This guy comes out. He's amazing. Look at this guy. He's super colorful. Different rolls to put under the rimless tanks. cut to fit. Look at that. Some Dark Knight Black Rams. If you guys aren't, follow me on Instagram and the community tab. I post a lot of pictures, so like even though I'm filming this today, I'll post pictures probably this week, and you can get a little heads up. Huh, Vallisneria Nana. Anyway, you can get a heads up before the video comes out and all of that, just to see cool. Because some stuff looks better in pictures or gets captured in pictures. One thing I was pointing out was really cool. This is something I've wanted to do. The ferts. So I have a fertilizer. You hook the dosing pump up. You can see the level without letting light in to interact with the fertilizer. So thought that was neat. Yeah, here's all the pieces to plumb. Here's all the kind of bits and bobs and adapters and all of that. So you can custom make whatever you're looking to do. Which I think that's worth a lot if just, you know, you come in and tube effects worms. Look at that, 15 bucks, 15 euros. Aquariumcoop ones are steel. We bought in bulk. Brine shrimp, that's close to our price, but tube effects must be real expensive to make them in Germany or something. So, yeah, there's their tank stand. Yeah, that's just cool. You can see the trees they brought in just to build like the counter area and everything. If you can't get inspired by nature here, you don't really want to be in this hobby, I think. You can do this hobby a million different ways, but what are these? Some kind of buffer, maybe? Not sure what that is. Oh, maybe it's calcium. Maybe because they're dusting the crickets. Huh. Could dust shrimp as well. But if you can't get inspired here, whoa. This is sweet. Look at this right here. It's like an internal filter. You can have water come in. Yeah. Look how thick this glass is and how nice it is. This is what they call Euro bracing, by the way, where it's got this piece of glass all the way around. Euro bracing. There's a terrarium here. You can see it's got ventilation up top. And a little bit of, I don't know what's going on down here, like a false front. Oh no. It's got, so you put cords in and stuff. Anyway, back to getting inspired. This store might not have the fish you want, but it's got the vibe you want. I can't help but look out and be like, oh, look at the, you know, we're in tropical weather in here because it's warm. It's snowing outside. It drives through the snow to get here. And it's like in the middle of the houses. That's what I find weird, is like this tropical paradise. Been here for 25 years. With one man in a dream and building everything. It takes a certain amount of dedication to go, yep, like even this room. It's new for them. Oh, and you can see how they're using it. That's cool. I get sidetracked. So you see how they put like a 10-foot track in here all the way through? And then they just put those pucks over each one. So what their goal is here, by the way, I'll tell you. So their goal is, on this wall, they're going to, every one of these is going to be a nanoscape, and you just go, I'd like to buy that one. And then they pull it out, they drain it, they pull it out, you get a light, you get a filter and all that, and they send you home. So I think that's actually a pretty cool idea. Like it's happening more and more, and allows people to kind of just buy that slice of nature, get a good start, the tank's cycled, and do with what they want. I'm sure it came through in video. I'm very impressed with the store. I think it is the best independent fish store I've ever been to in the world. Still a lot of countries to visit, but the bar has been set pretty high, and lots of cool ideas, and the vibe in this place. They even have the reel like me. I love it. Pull that down, put water anywhere, reel it back up. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you want to see more. Share it. That's the big thing. I'm going to ask you guys, I never ask you to share. If you made it this far, share this video. Other people will be amazed. It'll get more people to know who Aquariumcoop are. It helps fund me go do this more often. And yeah, otherwise, we'll see you in the next video. Thanks, I appreciate it.